In what could be a show of force, 15 senators of the majority bloc met with President Duterte during dinner Tuesday night. Those who attended insist it was a casual meeting, not a loyalty check. Senator J.V. Ejercito says the president asked help to push his administration's legislative agenda. But as expected, the president won't get such support from the 6 opposition minority senators, especially for his administration's pet bill, the reimposition of the death penalty. Liberal Party President Senator Kiko Pangilinan vows the opposition bloc will vote against the death penalty.
Dito sa Senate, maliwanag na lahat ng miyembro ng Liberal Party ay kontra sa death penalty. Gaya ng nasabi ng iba nating mga kasamahan, mukhang dito down the wire. Ika nga, down the wire ang pagboboto rito dahil very tight. No? It can go either way.
In the House of Representatives, when it voted last week to pass the death penalty bill, in spite of a party stand, the LP allowed a conscience vote. Out of 32 LP members, only 15 voted against it. Analyst Ramon Casiple notes the weakened LP and in general, the political opposition may be due to the absence of a sole figure to represent it. Vice President Leni Robredo is from LP, but has declined a leadership role. Duterte's opponents in the presidential elections seem to be cautious too.
Sabi ko nga, you can be a principled ally of the administration. So you only determine and support what you think is best for the greater good.
Depende from where you're coming from.
Okay. Kayo po ba, sir, where you're coming from?
Ako, private citizen, Jojo Binay.
CNN Philippines reached out to Mar Rojas, but he did not answer calls and text messages. Political science professor Bobby Tuason believes there are still active opposition voices in the House, such as the Makabayan Bloc and the 6-member independent minority. There is also the opposition outside of Congress.
Yung Parliament of the Streets, no? That is represented ng mga organized masses with their respective community organizations, no? Yung mga urban poor, yung mga peasants, yung mga manggagawa. Dahil wala silang nakikitang malakas na posisyon sa Kongreso, the more that compels them to really, take positions, articulate their concerns and their issues.
As far as political party lines are concerned, analysts expect these will become more defined heading into the 2019 midterm elections.
Ang problem dito, nag-alignment sila based on their actually personal interest. There's already a political battle going on. Kaya medyo magulo lang kasi hindi identified clearly sino yung nasa ganitong side. Dynamics usually ends up with an opposition which becomes a political opposition in relation to the election.
But until then, the question that begs to be answered, will the real opposition please stand up? Ruth Cabal, CNN Philippines.